I'm back. I know it's been a while. I know that a lot of people commented on the last video, when are you going to make another video? And the answer is now, apparently, a year later. I'm sorry, guys. Today we are in my front yard, enjoying the great outdoors. It's extremely hot out here. I live in California. It's only 85 degrees. I thought that it was like 100. Anyway, today we are outside, and the reason for that is that I am filming another AP Studio portfolio video. Yay. Apparently this is the only kind of content that I can successfully film and edit and then upload onto YouTube. I've tried since my last AP Studio video and it wasn't great. I posted a video reacting to old videos and then a singing video. What is that? Okay. This is why I don't go outside. Hey buddy, he just he just took his entire leash with him. I'm back. Okay, so basically uploading is not my favorite thing to do. I've been kind of extremely busy this senior year. I had 6 AP classes and I was extremely overworked, but I kind of brought it upon myself because I signed up for 6 AP classes, but I wouldn't have changed a single thing if I did it over again because I enjoyed every second of it. No, I didn't. That is a lie. I did not enjoy every second of it, but the payoff was definitely worth it. At the beginning, and even after I took my tests, I thought I was definitely going to fail at least one AP exam. And not only did I not fail, I only got 1 3, and that was in bio, which I just really gave up on and didn't study for. So that was really cool. I got 2 5s. Spoiler alert, I got a 5 in studio art, 2D design, which was crazy because going on with the overworked thing, my concentration I threw together in literally a week, so don't do that. And then the other 5 was in art history, which I really didn't expect either, because during art history, every test I would take, I would fail, not only fail, but I would get a score 5 out of 25, which eventually got used to. Some kind of moth or something? Anyway, but I really didn't expect to actually pass the art history exam while I was taking the class itself, and then I studied so hard because I was like, you know what, I'm an art kid, I'm not gonna fail art history. I would be so mad at myself if I failed art history. So I studied so hard to pass, and apparently I studied so hard that I got a 5, which I literally started sobbing about when I saw, and I think my teacher was kind of shook too because, yeah, he just kind of expected me to pass too. I was like, yeah, I don't know what happened there. Trying to keep this video short and sweet because the last one was 20-something minutes long, and no one wants to stay for that. Let's get right on to the video, ladies. So, we're gonna start with my breath. So the first one of my breath, and also I have no idea why I put my paintings all the way over there. They're definitely gonna get ants all over them, so I really didn't think this through. I'm just gonna put them next to me on the blanket, so hopefully they get not too many ants on them. So, the first item in my breath, it's Simba from the live-action Lion King trailer, because it's not even out yet at the time of filming, but I fell in love with Simba when I saw the trailer, and I decided to do a scratchboard of him. So this is him. Scratchboard is like a black clay, I think-ish substance, and then you scratch it and it creates white lines, so it's almost like drawing backwards. So it's really easy to create fur and stuff, so that's what I did. I did Simba, and then I did watercolor over it to create a colored version of the black and white. Yeah, I don't know. By the way, it's summer, So I have 0 brain cells because I don't need them. So yeah, that's my first breath. My dog ran away again. And we're back. I'm gonna put this on my shoe. There, you can't leave anymore. Let's go on to the second breath. Ooh, my phone is hot. This is a really bad idea. This is actually one of, can you see the whole thing? Boop, boop. Yeah, you can, okay. This is one of my first concentration ideas that I had, and it was gonna be like contrasting themes in different literary and like musical, but I didn't end up going with that concentration because I switched it like 5 times, and that's a bad idea, so I probably should have just stayed with this one. But because I switched it, this one ended up in my breath, and I kind of like that because it does show my design abilities, I guess, whatever, I don't know. So yeah, this is my second breath. There you go, Phantom, love him. Let's see what number 3 is. I'm definitely getting the vibe that this is not going to be a short video. Ooh, my phone's too hot. Oh no. Well, I'm just going to stop the camera until my phone can cool down because I really don't remember the breath order, so. I'm having war flashbacks because my card was full. Yay. So, we're filming on my phone now. Doesn't this feel familiar? I'm really tired of being a YouTuber. I love when people drive by and see me doing this. Okay, so the next one is also one of my favorites. It is this one. I think I titled it My Friend and Myrtle. This was in, I think, won in competition. I think it was a Youth Art Month, and it won a scholarship award for $100. So yeah, we love her. This is actually a drawing of a friend in my class and one of the trees outside our art room, and it is one of my favorites. It's charcoal. I'm going to try to get up close just so you can see detail, but I stayed up many a night doing all the detail on the tree, as you can see, and I think it really paid off. So yeah, I really like this one. You can tell. So this one's covered because I sent it in for quality. I also sent in the Simba for quality, just if you're wondering what to send in for quality. It's your absolute best pieces. And this one, the next one, I also sent in for quality. It is a duck at Disneyland, because if you've ever been to Disneyland, you know they're like famous for all the ducks that are just walking around. And this one was actually like one of the younger ones, one of the babies that was born a few months ago. Well, not 2 months ago anymore. This picture is from like last summer. But yeah, it was born like a few months before I took this picture. So yeah. Disneyland ducks are the best, standing in front of a popcorn stand. So I forgot to say this because I'm an idiot, but this one's done in acrylic, and then like the red part of the wagon is gouache. And yeah, that's all I needed to say. Okay, bye. Okay, so on to the next one. The next piece is buttons and threads and colored pencil, and this one is also one that I sent in for quality. It's literally just buttons and threads, an observational piece, but I think it's really detailed and cool, and I like it. It also shows kind of my background in fashion, because that's what I do, so there you go. Bam. Next one. The next one is like a crumpled paper bag, and this is just kind of a filler one. It was just an assignment to draw a couple of paper bags, but this was like a quickie that I did. It's in white and black charcoal on like a brown paper, and I think like the composition of it shows the 2D design element, because it's all zoomed in and it covers like almost the entire paper. Let's go on to the next one, shall we? The next one was supposed to be Mona Lisa in a modern environment. I'm pretty sure you can't tell it's Mona Lisa. Her face looks a little deformed because I couldn't quite match the reference picture of Mona Lisa to the body, but oh well. So she's a little pale, but we'll work with it. There's Mona Lisa in the middle with her friends. Everyone said this one looked like me, so that's a thing. Next one. That one I did not use for quality because I did not like it. This is the next one. It was a live drawing of a girl that goes to our school, and she was just kind of chilling on the table. I think I also said this for last year's one. We kind of had the same assignment. This was my friend Eden. She was just kind of sitting up there on the table, you know, minding her own business. But yeah, this is our final for the first semester, and it is done with micron pen. And yeah, the next one is a tool observation inspired by Jim Dine, I think. We did this in China marker? Not marker, but wax pens? I don't know. I will insert whatever we did it in here because I'm brain dead this summer. So it turns out these are in fact called China markers. Good job, Anna. Alternatively, grease pencil. This is a Jim Dine tool observation, and why are my dogs barking so much? Anyway, this is like a belt loop puncher, and I actually ended up using it on my belt because all my belts are too big for me. So I was like, why not get use out of it? So I actually used the actual tool. I actually used the actual tool that I drew while I was drawing it just for fun. Next one is an oil painting inspired by Van Gogh. It's a skull observation, and usually when I do observations, you can see I usually do charcoal or pencil or something that is really intricate, and I can get like a nice realistic type of thing. But because this is prep, I decided, why not? Let's just go full oil, full impasto, full Van Gogh, and full bright colors, and let's just go for it and have fun. Honestly, this is the most fun that I had with probably any of the paintings, and here it is. They're animal skulls. I don't know exactly what animals they are because they're just... Oh my gosh, there's a cat, guys. It's under my car. Kitty! Okay, it's running away. It's bouncing away. Does it have a limp? Anyway, so this is my school observation. It's an oil. It's really thick. If you zoom in, by zoom in I mean hold it up to my phone camera. But yeah, it's got like kind of thick outlines, and I think this is pretty much one of the most like 2D design-ish things. I'd say this is like, because of the composition and because it's different, I would say this is 2D. Oh, okay. So the next two I actually don't have with me. It's a tragedy. One of them is going to my like city fair or whatever, and so I don't have it. My teacher has it. Well, I guess she's not my teacher anymore, so that's kind of really sad. The other one is in my congressman's office in my city because I placed in the Congressional Art Competition again, which the same thing happened last year, so I couldn't show you one of my pieces last year, and the same thing happened again. So the first that's going to the fair is a portrait of Fantine from Les Mis, and this was for an exhibit that we did at our art hop. I don't know if art hop is a thing in other cities. I'm pretty sure it is, but anyway. It's our art hop exhibit was about human trafficking for my class, and so I used the example of Fantine from Les Mis as an example of human trafficking because to show that human trafficking isn't a new thing, and it's been going on for way too long, and we need to put a stop to it now. And yeah, because Fantine was such a moving example in Les Mis. If you haven't watched it, you probably should, or read it, you know, if you're an overachiever. I thought to capture the emotion in that scene would be a good example of human trafficking for the exhibit, so yeah, that's what I did, and now it's going to the fair. This one is done. I painted a canvas black first with acrylic, and then I did white charcoal over it, and I think I whipped that out in a few hours because procrastination. And the second one that I don't have here is based off of a painting called Self-Portrait with Sunflowers, and I don't remember the artist at the moment. I knew it before, but again, I have 0 brain cells this summer, so yay me. So Self-Portrait with Sunflowers is what I titled mine too, because I'm not original. So yeah, this is me with sunflowers. Yeah, and I painted it in acrylic, and then after I was done painting it, I found this crackle varnish, which is one of my favorite things now, and what it does is it cracks to create like a old effect, which if you ever go to an art museum and see Renaissance painting, you'll see that they're all cracked, and I think that's really cool. And so that's what I did with mine, just to create more of that like Renaissance-y feel. So yeah, I loved that, and I would 10 out of 10 definitely use the crackle varnish again. So that's all of my breadth, and then I have one example from my concentration to show you, because I'll just tell you a little bit of my concentration first. It was basically supposed to be like a reflection on my life, but it was like a wall with like pictures on it, and the pictures were real pictures that I took, and then I drew the frame and the wall behind it digitally on my laptop on Photoshop, and I put the pictures themselves inside of the frame. So it was kind of blurring the boundaries between digital art and photography. But anyway, this is my first piece from my concentration. It is a self-portrait, and it is like the main portrait that everything kind of revolved around. Now, the way that this thing worked in real life, not how I submitted it, was I have this blown up to about 30 by 30 inches, I think, and then I have that on a huge wooden board, and then you can flip it around, and then I have 9 8x8 pieces, which are the individual pictures in frames on the wall. And then if you put them all together, which I have them separated by about an inch, if you put them all together, it has a complete wall with all of the frames together. And this is on the back side because it like creates me, I guess, if you can visualize that, which a lot of people, when I told them my idea for my concentration, completely couldn't visualize it, so they're like, I'm just gonna have to wait to see it. You know what, guys, I guess I'll go get my concentration for you. Hold on a sec, because the way I just explained it makes no sense whatsoever, so I'm gonna have to go find that for you guys, and then I'll come back and show you. I don't know if you can see it because I'm blind. Okay, yeah, you can see it. So right here is my entire actual concentration board thing. Why it's printed this large, I don't know. I guess I thought it would be a good idea. So basically, this is my concentration. It's my portrait, and then when you flip the board around, you see this wall thing. So I'm just gonna film it like this so you guys can actually see it, because I have no idea what my camera just got. But anyway, once you flip the self-portrait around, you can see different aspects of my life making up this whole board wall thing. So first of all, you got self-care, friends, family, pets. Then right in the center kind of is a mirror showing how I'm like reflecting upon myself, I guess. That one kind of creeps me out. But anyway, this is travel with like little Polaroids. This one is food. This one's art. This is a picture I took of myself doing one of my breaths that I didn't even end up using, but yeah, that's that one. And then singing, which is like supposed to be like hobbies in general. So yeah, that's my concentration. So that's gonna conclude the video for today. I'm exhausted, and I think I got through pretty much everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry for not uploading more videos. I will try so much harder in the future, I promise. Yeah, so sorry, only 2 AP Studio videos are up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to try, I promise. You guys deserve better. By the way, if you haven't watched last year's video, I recommend you doing that for all you drawing peeps that are taking the drawing portfolio, just to get a reference of what a 5 looks like in that. I just realized that for anyone taking, oh sorry, I'm out of breath. It's really hot out here. Anyway, I just realized that for anyone taking AP Studio Art next year, the whole way that it works is gonna change for some reason. I actually kind of like how it's changing better, so you guys are kind of lucky, but I don't know how it's gonna work, and being that you're taking it for the first year, I'm kind of nervous for you guys, but you know, anyway, so that's why I didn't really get into much what the breadth and concentration is in this video, because all of that is going away, but I did just want to show you guys an example of what a fide looked like in 2D design. Yeah, so hit that like, subscribe if you wanna, comment below what I should do because I do need suggestions for new videos. See you guys later. Peace, love, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, bye!